side. Like I'll give tell you. Oh, shit.
Alright, so now we gotta figure out who's going through the door.
Hello?
YouTube, nigga?
Alright guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell, it's kind of dark outside, but anyway.
Hold on, give me 1 second, everybody. Let's go. Go outside. Just wait. All right, we'll switch this thing over. All right, everyone. Yes, sir.
Do you know where escort people went, security guards and all them?
Hold on. Let me see if my bailiff's not. Hold on. Hey, bailiff. Excuse me, bailiff. This one, okay. Hold on, let me see. They're not in here. Maybe they went outside, baby. Did you check outside?
I did not.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Cortez.
Okay. There you are.
What's up?
I was looking for you. Where's the rest of them at?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I got on.
Let me see something, guys. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to do something. Hold on. How do I keep this thing on here? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Alright, we're gonna start in about 5 minutes, so if you want to get ready to go in there and speak and, you know, to, you know, everything that I sent you, just read off that. So you would say, you know, you would go in there first and then say, you know, then I walk in and then we go from there. So, I mean, everything, you see this, if you see, look at your DMs, all the script's all there, so you just pretty much read off that.
Yeah, simple.
Alright, so yeah, so 5 more minutes, or whenever you're ready, just, you know, you can go in there.
Yep. Sounds. Hey, do I do it in the Discord?
Yeah, you don't have to talk in game. You don't have. That's why we got the VC. Just talk in the thing.
Sounds good.
All right, cool with me.
All right. We're gonna get ready in this room. Going to hearse or something.
Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Hey, Judge.
Yes, sir.
So I just now got contact with my other attorney.
Okay.
He is flying in state. I believe he's going to be flying in state here in a minute or two. Is there a way we can probably postpone it about 5-10 more minutes after when it reaches 8:30, so me, the other attorney, and my main attorney can talk about this whole situation?
It's already been delayed a lot because we're supposed to start since 8:15. Well, he's connecting now. I see that. So, I'm gonna go in here. I'll just have my bailiff tell everybody we'll postpone to 8:35. So try to as soon as possible.
Okay. I'll try.
Oh snap! I already hear them talking. Oh gosh. Bailiff, Can you go tell them that it was gonna be postponed another 5 minutes? 8:35, please. Thank you.
Another 5 minutes, 8:35. Attention, everybody. Attention, everyone. Everyone, attention. The court is going to be delayed to 8:35. 8:35. 5 minutes. Last If you're gonna stay in your seat, stay in your seat. Don't get up. Alright? Unless you're gonna use the bathroom.
So everybody, welcome to the stream. We're delayed a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. We should try to get it situated as soon as possible. So just give it a second. So just a few more seconds. See what time it is as of now. It's 8:28. If you have any questions about this court case, just ask them in the chat and I'll answer them to the best of my abilities.
Ma, not Ma, Baker.
Sir,
Can you come over?
is that important?
I have a quick question.
Is it important?
A little bit. Not much.
Sure.
Do you know how I can become a bailiff, if possible?
Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Attention, all members. The court session will start in about 4 minutes. Please be seated and be ready. Thank you.
I have a spontaneous. Yeah, sit right there.
Hey, this HUC that been sitting here. It's like a jerk. What?
Sheriff is right there. Sheriff is right there.
Yeah, he's doing something in his head, I think.
If you're not fucking Cortez, you first thing
Sheriff,
Yeah.
this police officer would like to speak with you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't
I
know.
told him he's gonna have to wait because we're about to start.
Okay, I got you.
What'd you say?
That's some lame, man.
All right, 3 more minutes. So as soon as it hit 35, get this courtroom in order, and then yeah. Oh well, let me tell them to hurry up and get down here.
Trooper, my last
Hey, you
name.
wanna come talk real quick?
Let me see if they're up here. Oh gosh, gotta do parkour as a judge, you know. Let me see if they're in here. Okay, they are in here. Okay.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right, everyone. So I'm sorry I'm so loud. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Good evening. Oh my gosh, what's going on with your uniform? Jeez.
I don't
They're
know.
trying to take the bus off.
All right, guys, we're gonna start in 2 more minutes.
I guess so, as long as some bitches on quiet.
My Tic Tac super chip.
I think our deputy or police officer got this. I guess until they take nothing.
Hey, tag me in it.
Hey, Mark. Hey, shut the door, buddy. What are you doing?
Hey, Jesus, born to turn
At 35, you go unmute in the Discord.
Some people, most of them.
Yeah.
Oh!
They just ate shit. I think he's drunk in a cold head. Yeah, y'all need to arrest him. I think he's drunk.
All rise. The Orange County Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Jay Breaker presiding. Please remain standing until the judge has taken the bench and has been seated. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the courtroom of the Orange County Court. We ask that you maintain proper decorum at all times. No talking, no use of electronic devices, and please remain respectful of the proceedings. If you are called upon, Please speak clearly and address the court as directed. Should you need assistance, notify me, the bailiff, and I will provide guidance. Thank you for your cooperation as we proceed with today's matters.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Judge Baker. So as of today, it's going to be, we are here to examine the case and following arrest of Mr. Billy Bob Jr. on November 24th, 2025. The charges brought forward are fleeing and eluding and super speeder law. The defense has filed a lawsuit alleging unlawful arrest and character defamation. Can I have the defendant go first? Sorry, plaintiff. I'm so sorry. Sorry, plaintiff. Discord, sir.
I'm Attorney Doofy, here representing my client here, Mr. Billy. So, my client today, we are filing against his unlawful arrest, as well as for defamation of character, as well as a few other things that we will discuss into later throughout this case. The basics of what happened is, my client, he was a passenger inside the situation that occurred, and he walked off unknowing that he was involved with the current scene. So with him walking off, he was then chased after. He willingly stopped. When he willingly stopped, he was dragged back, forced back over to the vehicle, was then placed in handcuffs and was arrested for super speeding while he was the passenger, as well as for fleeing and eluding when all he did was just walk maybe 20 feet away from the vehicle.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add, sir?
That is it at this time.
Okay, Mr. Swanson.
On the 24th, one of our officers made an arrest based off of pure facts. He seen a car going 94 miles per hour in a 35, and he made that traffic stop. He had reason to believe that the driver switched to the passenger side and then exited the vehicle, which, P, another case, you cannot do that. So FHP followed, and we've changed some charges as well as filed some subpoenas. So let's get started.
Not at this time, Your Honor.
May I approach, sir?
Yes, sir, right
Excuse me? May I have a seat?
Yes, sir, you may. How you doing, Mr. Billy Bob?
I'm doing alright.
I am happy to hear that, sir. So today, as pretty sure you are, as you know, you are brought here today because you are suing the Orlando Police Department and Mr. Sergeant T. Ramirez for unlawful arrest and character deformation. Is that correct?
Attorney.
You said what, sir?
My attorney's gonna speak for my behalf.
Oh, okay, that's understandable. Mr. Attorney, is that correct? You're suing the lawsuit is for violation. Sorry, for unlawful arrest and also character defamation. Correct?
That is correct, Your Honor. And if I may add one thing before we do continue, neither myself nor my client are going to talk about anything relating to this case until we have been sworn in under oath.
Okay, that is completely understandable. Give me 1 second. Let me write this down. All right, Mr. Bailiff, if you can you please hold on? Can you please check your emails, Bailiff, please?
All right, Mr. Billy Bob, will you please stand?
Sam?
Will you stand and raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully perform the duties required of you according to the law and to the best of your ability?
Am I serving to protect the...
It's a yes or no.
Sure, I would like to protect.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully perform the duties required of you according to the law and to the best of your ability?
Yep.
All right. Oh shoot. Thank you so much, Bailiff. All right, Mr. So Billy and attorney, you guys may have a seat. Billy's attorney, can I please have your name for the record, please, so I can formally address you?
Your Honor, my name is Attorney at Law Doofy Goof.
Do you have a more easier name to pronounce, sir?
Just call me Doofy, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Doofy. All right, Mr. Doofy. So your client here, he was traveling. He came off of he was in a Ford Taurus. He came off of a dirt road and made a right to head onto Great Ocean Highway. He made a left on Great Ocean Highway and he was heading, I believe it would be northbound on Great Ocean Highway going towards the Cluckenbell. Then I believe Mr. T. Ramirez, he then pulled out and conducted a traffic stop, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, then from there you Mr. Billy Bob and whoever else inside the vehicle then pulled over, and then it was observed that Mr. Billy Bob hopped out of the passenger seat of the vehicle and then walked away from the vehicle, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, and then Mr. T. Ramirez then stated his radio wasn't working, and then Mr. Lieutenant Brown rolled up on scene and went after Mr. Billy Bob, correct?
Your Honor.
Okay. At that time, Mr. Billy Bob, when Mr. Brown came after you, did he say anything? What was his demeanor like? Was he aggressive? Was he violent? What was his demeanor?
I'm sorry, you said who?
Mr. Lieutenant Brown, the person who came after you when you walked away from the vehicle.
He didn't come after me.
Okay, well, it was a Florida Highway Patrol trooper, sir. Do you recall who it was or no?
He didn't tell me his name.
Okay, but when the trooper came after you, do you know if he came in an aggressive manner? Did he What did he say when he came behind you, sir?
No, he just walked up to me and just told me to come back to the vehicle. He did.
Okay, then at that moment, once you came back towards the vehicle, correct, you were not fleeing, right? You were just walking away from the vehicle.
I did not know what was going on. I'm very old. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I understand, sir. And what made you get out the vehicle and walk away?
Objection, Your Honor.
Objection granted. Okay.
Objection.
Oh, go ahead, sir.
Objection under the grounds that you are leading questions. That is an intimidating question.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Doofy. So, Mr. Billy, when you got back to the vehicle, you were advised by the Florida Highway Patrol trooper to have a seat, correct?
Yes.
Okay, upon you having a seat, Mr. Sergeant Ramirez hopped out of his patrol vehicle, came up to you, and told you to stand up and put your hands behind your back, correct?
Can you repeat or rephrase?
I said, when you hopped out of the... I'm sorry, when you came back towards the vehicle, right, Sergeant T. Ramirez hopped out of his vehicle and told you to stand up and put your hands behind your back, correct?
I think so, I recall.
All right. Can I have the prosecutor stand, please? Wait, why is everybody standing? Mr. Doofy, you can have a seat. Also, defendant side, you can have a seat also. You guys don't have to stand. Do we have a prosecutor in the room as of this time? Please tell me we have a prosecutor. Okay.
I believe it might be me.
Okay, sir, you may stand up and you will be sworn in by my bailiff.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully perform the duties required of you according to the law and to the best of your ability?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, bailiff. Okay, Mr. Swanson, do you have any questions for Mr. Billy Bob?
Mr. Billy Bob.
Okay, so sorry. Sorry, sir. I was given wrong information, Mr. Swanson. The prosecutor is going to be Mr. Dykes. Mr. Dykes, are you in the room? Mr. Dykes, hello. Are you here in this room? Going once, going twice. Mr. Dykes, are you in this room?
Can we, Judge, can we take a quick recess?
Yes, can we please take a recess? Hold on. Recess.
Sir, the senior prosecutor, Swanson.
Yes, I was told that. Then I had got a message saying that Dykes was the prosecutor. So it's big confusion going on right now.
The prosecution is the side that's pressing the charges. The defense is the side defending the charges. We're the prosecution, that side is the defense.
So which side is the fence? Which one?
The defense
Defense
is
is
the
to
side
the left of you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so it's just a big confusion going on.
Have, either McClure or, I guess Swanson be the prosecutor.
So which one would like to be the prosecutor out of them two?
I mean, so McClure doesn't have really any case history, and Swanson's been working on the case, so probably McClure would be the prosecutor.
Okay, perfect. Mr. McClure, do you mind being a prosecutor?
I do not.
You do not what, sir? Oh, you do not mind. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Any objections? The plaintiffs, do you? Oh, okay. Mr. Dykes crashed. Okay, Mr. Doofy, do you have any objections to Mr. McClare being the prosecutor?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
Should prosecutor take the seat over at the bench to your left? Other side.
Yes, Mr. Prosecutor, you can make your way to the. Yes, thank you. All right. Bailiff, if you can, swear in the prosecutor, please. Once he gets to the other table, sir, with a TV right next to the TV. Yeah. No. Yep. No, sir. No, that way. Over. Oh no, no, sir. Where the water jug is. That area. All right. Perfect. Mr. Bailiff, go ahead.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Can you raise your right hand? Okay, do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully perform the duties required of you according to the law and to the best of your ability? Good Lord. Sir. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Bailiff. Okay, prosecutor, you may proceed with your opening statement. Prosecution. Mr. McClare, are you here? Mr. McClare. Oh, you are suppressed. Okay. Can we have somebody check that out, please?
Yeah, there you go.
Excellent. Alright, so we are a little bit mixed up here. So as a prosecutor, who would I be representing since we're getting all mixed around here? Am I representing the city of Orlando?
You are representing the, yes.
Okay, so like I said, like my other collaborator on this case, he said earlier we have some subpoenas that we had filed that we received no information back on. We have here is it's a pretty hard case. However, I feel like we're going to be able to get this done here. So that's all I have to say for my opening statement, sir.
All right.
Your Honor, if I may.
You may speak.
I filed 2 subpoenas today requesting documents from Jamarcus Brown and James Santiago, and they have gave me nothing, and they have been in violation within the subpoena. So if we could get a warrant out for them or hold them in contempt of some sort. They were required to provide the information that I requested, and I've gotten nothing.
All right, I will look into that, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Swanson, do you have any questions here for Mr. Billy in reference to what happened? Oh, Mr. Bailiff, can you swear him? I'm so sorry. Also,
I was previously sworn in.
oh, you already sworn in? Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If you have anything you would like to say, you may stand up and speak. And you may, if you need to, you may roam the courtroom.
Okay. Mr. Billy, could you just kind of explain to me what took place that day when you guys passed that cop?
I was just in the passenger seat and just in the car, and I guess we just drove past the cop.
Okay, and when he lit you up, what was your first thought? Lit you up by meaning he initiated his license sirens to initiate a traffic stop.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Okay. So, where did you guys pull over at?
Are you able to elaborate?
When he initiated the traffic stop, with his lights and sirens activated, did you guys spawn onto the side of the road, a parking lot, an abandoned building? Where did you guys park at so he can conduct his traffic stop?
Would that be your officer question?
I'm asking you that question.
I was a passenger.
Judge, can you please direct the plaintiff to answer my question?
You nod.
So, do you not recall where you guys pulled over at?
In a parking lot?
Perfect, that's all I needed. So when you guys stopped, are you aware that when a vehicle, or when a cop initiates a traffic stop on a vehicle, everyone in that vehicle is detained?
Objection, Your Honor. This question's already been asked and answered.
Correct.
Your Honor, could you repeat that?
That is correct, sir. It was already answered by Mr. Billy. He answered that question already previously.
I believe he did not.
What was the question? Say it again.
The question was he aware that once a vehicle is on a traffic stop, are you aware that everyone inside that vehicle is detained?
Okay, no, that question was not asked. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat one more time?
Are you aware that when an officer initiates a traffic stop on a vehicle, that vehicle and everyone in that vehicle is detained? Are you aware of that?
No.
So, have you ever been pulled over before?
No, not at all.
And do you usually drive or no?
No.
So do you have people drive you around?
Depends on the day, time.
So, when you stepped out of the vehicle, did you think that did you think that a LEO may come after you because you got out of a vehicle that was detained?
No.
That didn't cross your mind?
No.
Okay. And did you and that state trooper exchange any words when he asked you to return back to the vehicle?
No.
So that officer or trooper did not tell you to return to the vehicle?
No.
So you seen the trooper and you just automatically went back to the car?
Yes.
Was that because you knew you were trying to run away from the traffic stop?
What do you mean run away?
You got out of the vehicle from a legally detained car and walked away. When you seen a state trooper, no words were exchanged between you two and you just walked back because you seen the trooper?
Mr. Swanson, you stated that Mr. Billy walked away from a legally stopped vehicle. Do you know the definition from legally and legally stopped, right, Mr. Swanson?
It is a legal stop. It is a legal stop. And since the car was legally detained, sorry if I said illegally, it's on the wrong day. It was a legal stop. Everyone in that car was detained. When you seen the trooper, you just walked back without any words being exchanged. What were you trying to do when you exited the vehicle and just started walking in behind the building?
How to go to the
Objection,
bathroom?
Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor. He's leading the witness.
Say it again, Mr. Duvey.
He's leading my client.
Correction. Mrs. Swanson, please stay on topic.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Doofy Doo. Go ahead.
I believe this is a civil case. May I return back to my seat with the defendant?
Mr. Doofy, do you have any objections to that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you may proceed, sir. Okay, Mr. Doofy, do you have any questions for Mr. Sergeant Ramirez?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Swanson, do you have any more questions for Mr. Billy?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Billy, you may proceed back to your stand, please. Thank you. Mr. T. Ramirez, may you please stand up and come to my left side on the stand, please. Then, Mr. Bailiff, can you please swear him in?
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear that the evidence you shall give to the court in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but truth?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Bailiff. Mr. Doofy, you may stand, and you may want to roam the court, and you may proceed.
Mr. Ramirez, how we doing?
Doing pretty good.
All right. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but this transpired on the 24th of November, correct?
Can you repeat that?
This incident where you put up my client, this transpired on the 24th of November, is that correct?
It is correct.
All right. Could you please explain to me where you were and what you were doing when you gained the probable cause to pull over the vehicle which my client was inside of?
Okay, so I was sitting stationary, southeastbound, Little Boulevard, running radar, when I clocked your client going 94 in a 35. So I turned my lights on, went after them, and then stopped them. They were stopped at, I believe it was a parking lot. The posted was 044 Great Ocean Highway.
Okay. Now, you say you were sitting stationary. Were you running a moving radar?
Was I running moving radar?
Yes.
Can you abbreviate?
Moving radar, where you running radar on vehicles that are moving.
Yes, I was.
Okay. So, let me ask you this. When your radar clocked in my client vehicle, do you know which one of your radars was it? Was it your front or your rear, or both?
My rear originally popped up at going 76, I believe, and then my front radar clocked in going 94.
Okay. When was the last time that your radar has been calibrated?
I calibrated it that day.
That day? What did you use to calibrate it?
We just how we normally do.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
Yes, I can. Just give me 1 second.
Mr. Ramirez, you should have that on the top of your head, sir.
I had to go inside my head for a second. Okay. So we use Technically, what we do. Hold up. Go back in my head again.
So, okay, we're just going to skip over this question because clearly you don't remember the actions that you did the previous day. So that leads me to my next point. If you can't remember what you did in order to calibrate your radar just moments before you put over my client, how is the court supposed to believe that you remember all of the events that partook yesterday?
Can you repeat that?
I will not.
Objection, Your Honor.
What is your objection?
That last question was based on the grounds of leading the defendant.
And can you elaborate how?
He was leading the defendant, Your Honor. No elaboration.
Mr. Dykes or Mr. Goofy, can you please repeat the question?
Yes. So, as the sergeant here has just stated, he does not remember what he did in order to calibrate his radar. So, how am I or anyone in this court supposed to believe that if he can't remember how he calibrated his radar when he started his shift, how are we supposed to believe that events that took place during that stop if he cannot remember his own actions during that same day prior?
Okay. If Mr. Ramirez, can you just elaborate, like Mr. Goofy said, can you elaborate what exactly did you use to what was the, do you have logs of when you calibrate your radar, sir?
We are usually supposed to log it pretty much every time we do it.
Do you did you calibrate it that day?
I did calibrate it that day.
Did you calibrate it once or twice?
I actually calibrated it twice. So I did it in the morning before I went out on patrol, and then I also did a briefing with RPD, and then I did it right after that to make sure it was working properly.
Okay, Mr. Doofy, you may continue.
Okay. So, Mr. Ramirez, if you could please elaborate on the events that transpired once the vehicle came to a stop. From your prior testimony, I do believe you said that you saw my client exit out of the passenger seat of this vehicle, and then you saw my client walk away. Now, what were your immediate actions once you witnessed this?
Okay, so my immediate actions was I was originally trying to get my radio fixed, so it was broken. I couldn't hear nobody. So I was trying to fix that so other units would know where I'm at. But there was a trooper that was sitting on the side of the road when they went past that trooper. That trooper was also going after that vehicle. When your client got out of the vehicle from the passenger side, he walked around that little corner, and the trooper got out of his vehicle and ran after him, told him to go back to the front of the vehicle. And that's when I got out after I got my radio fixed and put him in cuffs.
Gotcha. So you're saying that you took no immediate action when you did see my client exit the vehicle and proceed to walk away?
At that time, no.
Okay. So, let's see. Moving back on to where you pulled over my client, do you believe that where you pulled them over at was a safe place for both yourself and for my client?
I do.
Okay, and what are your reasons on believing that?
Because it was a parking lot, or I believe it might have been actually a rundown gas station, one of the two. There was nobody around. It was just a area where people could park, and there's just buildings. It's not in the middle of the road, not next to the road. It was just an open place, so I believe that was a safe place, and I'm glad they did pull over there.
Okay, I just have one last question for you. Upon you gaining that probable cause in order to pull over my client's vehicle, did you at any time witness or make eye contact, any sort of visual with the driver of said vehicle?
I did not.
You did not. Okay. I rest at this time, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Goofy. Mr. Ramirez, you may stand and take your seat. Mr. Swanson, do you have any questions for Mr. Billy?
Do not.
All right.
Your Honor, if I may, just one quick second.
Proceed, sir.
Right, would like to let the court be aware that earlier today, I did also file for a subpoena for the chief of police, Mr. M. Springer, and within that subpoena, it was also requested in order to retrieve not only just the training records, but also the prior report history within the preceding 30 days for members within his department. And Mr. Springer, he did acknowledge this request. However, he is not present here today, nor did we receive that information. So at this time, we'd like to hold Mr. Springer in contempt of court.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Doofy. Mr. Who is saying excuse me? Okay. All right, Mr. Billy Bob, can you come up here, please? Thank you, Mr. Billy Bob. Mr. Billy Bob, at the time of the traffic stop, how many persons was in the vehicle?
In the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
2.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Bob. You can go have a seat. Thank you. Mr. Ramirez, can you please come up to the stand, please? Thank you, Mr. Ramirez. Mr. Ramirez, to go back to the traffic stop, you stated that you seen Mr. Billy Bob hop out of the passenger side of the vehicle, correct?
That is correct.
At any time, was it founded that Mr. Billy Bob was anywhere else but the passenger seat, or such as, in this case, anywhere in the vehicle? Was there any acknowledgement of if anybody was driving and whom was driving?
So there was somebody driving because they obviously went past me, but I do not know who was specifically driving. At the time, I thought it was Mr. Billy Bob, because it was awful suspicious that he got out of the passenger seat as soon as I stopped my vehicle behind him, and then he got out and walked away.
Okay, so if you stated that you cannot, or you said that you thought he was driving, so how was he charged with the super speeder law if you cannot visually or physically identify him as the driver of the vehicle?
At the time, I thought he was, but we did draw. We are going to be dropping that charge.
Okay. Mr. Swanson, are you representing the police department? Or okay, Mr. Swanson, it was brought to my attention that you guys tampered with evidence. What I mean by tampered with evidence is going to be the police report. The police report was founded to me. Originally, it was brought up to my attention that the charges at first was the super speeder and fleeing and eluding. Then it was brought that the charges was changed and the report the original report was deleted or it's not there at all, not in none of our records. Can you please elaborate on that, as that is tampering with evidence?
I had notified them that we'll be changing the charges because now we have different charges on Mr. Billy, and we have charges for the driver, Mr. Santiago, who did not show up to court today. So I took an original photo of the report, just in case anything like that did happen. But no, I didn't really instruct them to change the report. I instructed them to change the charges, and I made Judge Baker aware that we were changing the charges.
Okay, so you guys were changing the charges. So you made the court aware, correct?
We made Judge Baker aware, yes.
Okay, so the subpoena, who did you send your guys' subpoena to?
My subpoena was sent to James Santiago.
Okay.
Jamarcus Brown, a FHP lieutenant.
Okay, so Jamarcus Brown was not present, correct, in this court?
And he is still not present.
Okay, Mr. James Santiago is present. Mr. J. Brown, are you? Go ahead.
Objection, Your Honor. In regards to the statement that he just said about them correcting the report, I would like to state, as per the evidence that has been submitted to this court, that the only thing that was changed within that report was the narrative itself. The exact same charges were still upheld in that report. The only way to change the charges would be to completely remove the report and resubmit it, which they did not do, as per the evidence submitted to you.
Okay, well, I believe I instructed them to change the charges. No matter what, those charges will be coming across that table.
Objections sustained. Mr. J. Brown, are you present in this courtroom?
Can
Yes.
I object to
Yes,
your
Your
charge?
Honor.
There was too many people speaking at once. Mr. Swanson, stand by. Is Mr. J. Brown present in this court?
Yo.
Mr. J. Brown, that is not appropriate for this court. Please address the court respectfully.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. J. Brown. Mr. Swanson, you may proceed. What's your objection?
I just heard you say objection, and then I heard you say sustained.
Yes, correct, because he stated that. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm late.
What you're objecting to?
Mr. Doofy, can you repeat your statement for Mr. Swanson?
Yes, so according to the testimony in which he stated that they went in and changed the charges on the report. According to the evidence that we have gathered and have submitted to the court, the only thing that was changed on the report would be the narrative statement. All of the charges remained the same. And then further along, they completely erased that entire report and wrote an entire new report. And in that case, that would render my client's charges as null and void and would be considered as a false arrest, as the charges that they initially charged him for and that the probable cause for was not compliant.
So, Mr. Swanson, do you understand why I said objection sustained? Thank you, Mr. Swanson.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Your Honor, I can state for the record.
You may.
Chief Springer, Chief of Police, Orlando Police Department.
Okay, Mr. Springer. Is there any reason why you're not here in court?
Unfortunate circumstances. I believe my command team is present in my presence.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Springer. Mr. James Santiago, can you state your name?
James Santiago.
Thank you, Mr. Santiago. Mr. Doofy, do you have any further questions for Mr. Ramirez?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Ramirez, you may have a seat. Mr. Brown, may you please come up to the stand, please?
Judge, we will be holding him in contempt, correct?
Who are you referencing?
J. Brown, or Jamarcus Brown. He was given a subpoena that requested certain documents, and he is still not provided to me as it states in the subpoena, and he's still not done that.
Okay, yes, he would be held in contempt.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey, may I approach?
Approach granted.
Virtually. Alright, I'm gonna move to file a motion for dismissal on behalf of the Orlando Police Department. For reasons set forth the reason set forth by the plaintiff, Mr. Billy Bob, is unsubstantiated. The officers that made the arrest on the date given was lawful and within the purview of law enforcement for the reason of the traffic stop. And so I can provide all those reasons on why my officers
Objection,
violated.
Mr. Springer. Objection.
Who's objecting?
The judge.
Judge?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So you're stating something that would be the closing argument, sir.
No, I understand that. I just want to let the court know I'm filing a motion for dismissal.
Okay, sir. I understand, but you would have to wait.
Your Honor, a quick question.
Mr. Doofy, go.
Can you please confirm Mr. Springer is still being held in contempt of court as per the notions of his subpoena?
Can you give me 2 seconds so I can review the subpoena?
No problem.
Was the subpoena submitted through the court?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm trying to find it. Can you forward it to me again, please?
1 second.
Judge, just want to let you know their subpoena was posted in General Chat.
Oh, okay.
If that helps you.
Okay, thank you. Let me scroll up.
Your Honor.
I just reported to you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, if you guys can stand by. Mr. Doofy, do you have oh yeah, Mr. Bailiff, can you swear in Mr. J. Brown?
You raise your right hand, please. Do you swear that the evidence you shall give to the court in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor, real quick,
Who?
I just want to let the record reflect that I was just sent a very brief statement from James Santiago via email. I'll be forwarding it to you as soon as possible, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Swanson. Okay, Mr. Doofy, did you have any questions for Mr. J. Brown?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you may stand.
That's my head pops. Cool. Oh, good. Excellent. Mr. Brown, if I may, could you please explain what the situation that occurred on the 24th of November from your point of eyes?
Well, I was traveling northbound on Great Ocean Highway when I got a call of a vehicle going above the speed limit. My captain and me were on the phone together. He got it, and I pulled right next to him and initiated chopping up Sergeant Ramirez. From that point, I observed the captain and Mr. Billy Bob Jr. over there walking back from the side of the building, and we initiated an investigation on who was driving, because he told us at first he was driving. So then Mr. Ramirez decided to put the nail in cuffs. From that point forward, Mr. Billy Bob Jr. was in Sergeant Ramirez's custody. Once that, I was talking to Mr. James Santiago. After the fact, I went to Mr. Billy Bob Jr. questioning him about who was driving, and questioning him. From that point forward, we still didn't get Mr. Billy Bob Jr. in because Mr. Ramirez was just sitting in his car and doing nothing. From that point, I went back to Mr. James Santiago questioning some more, who was driving, he told us Mr. Billy Bob Jr. was driving. I went back to Mr. Billy Bob, was like, you just lied to me. You were driving. Your buddy told us you were driving. After that point forward, 30 seconds after, then Mr. Ramirez got out of his car. And then he decides to read them out his rights. After the fact, we questioned. We had a little argument. Sorry?
Gotcha. Let me just interject right there. Just a few couple things off what you just said. So, to confirm, right? You were not the officer or the trooper, per se, that walked around the corner of the building with my client
No.
Gotcha. Follow-up question. As you have just stated, and which everyone in the court has heard, my client was questioned before he was read his Miranda rights. Therefore, everything in which was stated by my client, there henceforth is null and void, as he was not properly Mirandized.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I rest my case, Your Honor.
Objection. Objection.
Mr. Springer.
That's false. Reading a person their Miranda rights is not necessarily when having a conversation. It's when they're placed under arrest and you're going to question them, or prior to questioning. Having a conversation on the side of the road doesn't warrant Miranda rights being read to anyone. And if that was the case, then the court will find that police officers should read the Miranda rights to every civilian that they come in contact with, just to have a conversation when you ask a person a question. And so I object to that comment because that's not true. The male was not arrested at the time when he was questioned if he was driving a vehicle. So there was no need to read him his Miranda rights.
Well,
okay, I'd like to object to his objection for two reasons. One, he's not an attorney, he's not allowed to object. Secondly, at the time in which my client was being questioned, as previously stated, he was placed under arrest at that time for fleeing and eluding of law enforcement officials.
Objection sustained.
Objection to his objection. First of all, I am a Harvard graduate and law school graduate, and yes, I am an attorney. That's why I'm the chief of police. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Mrs. Springer, please stay in line. To Mr. Duvey's objection would be sustained. Mr. Duvey, was there any more questions for Mr. J. Brown?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may have a seat. Mr. J. Brown, you may stand and return to your seat. Mr. James Santiago, can you please stand and approach the bench?
Your Honor.
Right this way, sir.
Just take these glasses off. Okay. Alright. This is a comfy seat. Okay. Alrighty. How you doing, Judge?
How you doing, sir? Mr. Bailiff, can you please?
Alright.
Will you stand for me and raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear that the evidence you shall give to the court in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I missed the first part. You were going a little too quick, sir.
Do you swear that the evidence you shall give to the court in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Bailiff. Mr. Swanson.
Your Honor, at this time I have to go out of my head for 3 minutes. If Mr. McClear could take over until I return, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Mr. Duvey, any objections to that request?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. McClear, you may stand.
Alrighty.
Mr. McClear, do you have any questions for Mr. James Santiago?
I have a couple.
You may proceed.
Alrighty, Mr. Santiago. So from what I understand, you were stopped by Orlando Police Department on November 24th, 2025.
They talked to me. Yeah, while I was in the back seat. I'm not, yeah.
Right. Were you, so from what I've heard in this court proceeding, were you the driver of the vehicle that was being pulled over legally today? Or were you a passenger?
At the time when they were talking to me?
At the time the vehicle was pulled over and the emergency lights were initiated.
I don't recall.
Okay, that's fine. But you were in the vehicle while it was being stopped, correct?
Yes, sir. I was in the vehicle. The back seat.
Okay. Could you, do you recognize anybody in this courtroom that was also in the vehicle?
Nope, not really.
You do not?
No, sir.
So
Your
although...
Honor, real quick. My apologies. I just want to let the record reflect that I am.
You want to back? Turn it back.
Mr. McClare, go ahead.
Alright. So you, like you stated, you cannot point out anybody in this courtroom for sure who else was in the vehicle with you at that time, correct?
Yeah, I don't remember. I've had a lot of trauma in the past, and I'm getting over something, and I just have a lot going on in my head, and memory right now is, not working in my favor.
Okay, I got you. Could
Objection,
you...
Your Honor.
What is your objection?
As per the comment of the witness, I would like to point out that the witness at this point in time is considered as incompetent and should not be further questioned.
Yeah.
Please repeat that for the record.
I did.
Yes, as per the statement as the witness, as per the statement that the witness just stated, the witness is technically deemed as incompetent and should no longer be allowed to be questioned.
No.
Objection sustained.
Your Honor, I have a question.
Who is speaking?
Chief Springer, Orlando Police Department. We would like to know, was the psychological review done on that person that's claiming insanity? You cannot deem someone insanity unless you're a doctor or psychologist. And so if that person wasn't deemed for his insanity plea, he had to take the stand like everyone else.
Mr. Duvey, was there a prior health screening done for Mr. Santiago?
I'd like to point out I did not say insanity, I said incompetence. Those are two completely different things. Don't need a doctor's note in order to prove that someone is incompetent to answer questions.
Okay. Incompetent doesn't shy away from someone being able to answer questions in the court of law.
Right, and Your Honor, just to confirm one more time again, Mr. Springer has already been held in contempt of court.
That is correct.
Your Honor, just so you're
at this
aware,
time, I would like to request that Mr. Springer has since already in contempt of court, I am requesting he be removed from the courtroom.
Judge, real quick, I just want to let you know that if he were to be in game with us, he would be at the defense table with us right now because he is the chief and he has the law. He's technically supposed to be with us on this side.
I understand, but he's, like he stated, he's going to be here
And if a courtroom, if we got a courtroom, he is allowed to be here virtually and do the same thing I am doing virtually.
Correct.
If that's not allowed, I request that you recuse yourself.
Any objections to that?
Yes, Your Honor. At this point in time, I fail to see a reason for Mr. Springer to be active within this court case. He has already violated the terms of the subpoena. He's already been held in contempt of court. He was not on scene during when all of this transpired, so he really has no use in the courtroom at this given point in time.
Your Honor, I object to his objection. He is a Harvard Law graduate and can help us majorly in our side.
And if that was the case, then he would be the attorney representing. He is not the attorney representing, so therefore he has no reason to be active within this courtroom.
He does have a right to be.
And yes,
he's
because
connected with this case.
And you wrongfully subpoenaed me through, I was wrongfully subpoenaed. It wasn't delivered properly, and so yes, I am present virtually. In court, but also my command team is also there present because I do have a department to run. So I can't be here at the needs of the district attorney.
Mr. Swanson, objection sustained.
Thank you.
May I continue with my question, Your Honor?
Mr. McClure, go ahead.
Alrighty. Mr. Santiago.
Yes.
So, like you stated earlier, I'm just going to go back over this. You could not point out anybody in this courtroom who was also in the meeting.
I don't know, man. My wife just took my son.
Mr. Santiago, are you okay?
I can't think.
Your Honor, if we could take like a 10-minute recess for Mr. Santiago to kind of wind down.
Recess granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You have tissues?
Bailiff, can you grab him a tissue, please?
Ramirez, let's go speak.
While we recess, sidebar, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Sidebar, we just talking one-on-one.
Yeah, I know.
I understand. The prosecutor's afraid, of my capabilities. That's why he don't want me present in the courtroom. But there's definitely a need for me to be in front of this court because I have all the access to my officers' reports, body cams, and I can speak in regards to the rule of law. Not only the rule of law, but also directly to the rules and regulations of the Oakland Police Department that the officer is trained to do when it becomes for their job. And so, the prosecutor thinks that he can blow smoke up the court and bring forth this bogus case, but I'm here to debunk that. And I think that's why he wants me removed from the court.
Okay, Mr. Springer. Thank you for your sidebar.
Is there a bathroom somewhere?
Mr. Bailiff, can you take him to a bathroom?
Is there a bathroom somewhere? Need a bathroom.
I have.
Alright, when court resumes.
Judge.
Yes, Mr. Santiago. Oh, that was not Mr. Santiago. Oh.
AJ, I don't know why you allowed all these objections that are not. You gotta get your shit.
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Alright, you said what? Sorry.
Okay, I don't know why you're allowing all these weird interruptions. Like, they're not attorneys.
Yeah, I'm finna get on that right now. Yeah, I'm finna get on that right now.
Not let them control the courtroom.
You're so right, sir. As soon as it's recess, say go ahead.
What these people held in contempt, are we like are you cuffing them up, or what's the deal?
Yes, sir. My bailiffs are gonna work on that. I'm finna sign that off right now.
I understand he's the chief of police, but
No one's above the law just because you're the chief of police, sir. So I will be holding Mr. J. Brown in contempt. I will be holding Mr. Springer in contempt.
you're publicly served, Mr. Springer, right?
Hey, who's the prosecutor? Do we know who we have as a prosecutor?
It was McClure, but then he's representing PD.
He said, I mean, he said civil, but it's not really civil.
Judge, we should just shut this down for the night.
Yeah, we're about to have a closing argument soon.
Yeah, 'cause both parties are spewing the same shit. That seems like they're spewing the same thing.
Yeah, I'm about to have a closing argument.
A lot of outbursts. It was going on so long I almost jumped off the balcony. Judge.
Yes, sir.
The,
You can start bringing people
the,
back in.
The plaintiff's upstairs attorneys was smoking upstairs, by the way.
Okay, thank you. Who are again?
I think it was Attorney McClure.
They were smoking upstairs?
Everybody start returning
Yes, sir.
back.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Phillips, please view your emails as soon as possible, sir. What? Yes. Mr. Santiago, you may go back to your seat. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Is everyone back in the courtroom? All right, whenever, bailiff, whenever you're ready.
You may all be seated. You may all be seated, please.
Okay, Mr. Swanson. So, in reference to in reference to the Miranda rights, were the Miranda rights told to him before he was in cuffs, or?
So, with the law, you do not, just because somebody's in cuffs does not mean they're under arrest, nor does it mean that you have to read the law rights. It clearly says that if you're placed in cuffs, it's probably because you're about to run away, or you're just being detained, which being detained really allows us to cuff them. And primary officer, Sergeant Ramirez, did not intend to question him about his actions. He just placed him in cuffs as a detention and placed him in the back of his vehicle. He was not aware that anybody would be asking him questions during this incident.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Doofy, do you have any questions for Mr. Swanson and his side?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Swanson, do you have any questions for Mr. Doofy and his side?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Can I have the any closing arguments from both sides, both parties?
Your Honor, if I may.
You may.
So, whenever we went to a recess, we were questioning a witness. Are we going to continue with that?
No, sir.
Why would we not be continuing with that?
We are not continuing with it due to the fact of Mr. Santiago's mental health. I would like to have a do we have any trained doctors? If not, can I have a doctor evaluate Mr. Santiago as soon as possible?
Your Honor, real quick, I just want to let the record reflect that during our 10-minute recess, Mr. Santiago was escorted into our room by a deputy, and he continued to stand in our room and just complain about how one of our guys was smoking in the room that he was not aware that he could not do in that room. Mr. Santiago was not crying. He sounded perfectly fine. He comes back and he's crying. I want to let the record reflect that.
Okay, thank you so much. Is Mr. Santiago still in the room at this time?
He is here.
Mr. Santiago, can you come back up, please?
To the podium?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Was that a slick remark I just heard from?
What?
No, Your Honor, I just said.
You think I'm playing? think I'm fucking kidding? He's laughing. What? What? Is he nice to me?
Your Honor, I was just talking to my other attorney.
Mr. Santiago, do you have any vital information that you would like to share with the court?
My wife and yeah,
Can we have a bailiff come to check out Mr. Santiago, please? I will be issuing a 5-minute recess. Can we have medical come and check him out, please?
Chief, can we speak with you? Chief.
Crazy. I know every reason why they hate me. Things are risking all for AP. We're gonna get
He comes in the room, complains about him smoking. Comes back in here. Oh shit! Oh god!
Can I get a deputy at the courthouse to bring med bag in, please? ASAP.
James, come on, Bubba.
Yeah, rub his sternum.
Yep.
He's fine. He's faking.
I was about to say, he's fine. He's faking it.
James, come on, Bubba.
Wait till that medical bill comes in for nothing, you faker.
Can you get them out?
Hey, let's go. Out the courtroom. You two in the white, and hey, you in the suit over there. Come on, let's go.
We're
Hey,
on recess.
both of you, go out the courtroom. Now.
They don't want to listen. Take him to jail.
Out the courtroom.
I ain't got no
Let's
time.
go.
How can you kick us out of the courtroom when we're on recess?
Out the courtroom. Now. You don't get out the courtroom, I'll drag you out myself. Let's go. Sir, you too.
Sure, go help him. Go help him. I got this guy. What the hell's going on?
Jesus, Jackson, you ready to go back on duty?
Well, I was gonna go up here and I'm a certified firefighter. Now, it helps needed if I'm a certified firefighter.
Nothing can fix that man's hopes. He's broken. Let me see a grown man crying public.
This guy's a firefighter. Can help you.
Is he conscious?
Unconscious. He has pulse was good. Now it just dropped and his blood pressure's dropped.
Yeah, bro, I'm falling asleep back here.
BP dropping.
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead made it back.
Hey, I tell you to get out the court.
Okay, you know what? I got something.
You walk back in.
Get him. Get up.
Well, hell, what's one more lawsuit, right?
Bro, for what?
We're over? Like, what's
Get
going
out.
on? There's a 5-minute recess. I'm headed back in here for the recess. What's going on?
Have a good day. Get out. Get out.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, you can't kick me out of the court for no reason.
Hey,
I'm
what do
headed
you-
back in for the recess. I was already told to
Get him out of here.
Alright.
Okay, well, you're not
Is it-
going to get me out of here.
Is it with the white shirt?
Yeah, get him out of here. You don't want to leave.
I'm heading back down to the shore. That's all I know.
Mr. Santiago, you with me? It's got a low pulse. Still BP's low.
Is he able to transport? Because my car's across the street.
I heard their sirens when they went through here, so they should be walking in here in a second.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor. So, as it has been seen from the evidence that has been submitted to the court, the arrest on my client, it is it is an unlawful arrest as per the reasons have been provided. All of the documentation has been provided for that as well as the fact that the officers of the Orlando Police Department have decided to go in and change the report after the fact. Once they got notice of the court date, went in and wanted to change everything about the report in order to make it seem like it didn't happen.
Chief, Your Honor, may I approach?
It's
I think it's
virtually
in, I think. Okay. Well, Your Honor, may I speak? I have. I think it's beneficial to the plaintiff.
Fuck, Brown. Jesus Christ.
We would like to file for dismissal in hopes we can settle with the plaintiff. If we were like to meet after that, we can dismiss the case and have a meeting. Other than that, our closing arguments, we were well within every right to do everything. We had grounds for the traffic stop. We had grounds to arrest the passenger, no matter what happened, and we're just ready to. We're at this point. We're just wasting the court's time. We did everything that we were allowed to do.
Objection. Objection.
You can't object final statements. Come on now.
Objection.
Can't object
Plaintiffs
final
cannot be subpoenaed or placed under arrest.
That's grounds of bias. You were just arrested for breaking the law, Jordan Baker. I hereby say you recuse yourself, and we have a different judge do this.
Whoa,
You have
hold
completely
on,
showed bias
hold
throughout
on.
this courtroom.
Hold on,
and as
hold
a
on.
matter of fact,
Stop,
this is
stop.